Have you ever said yes to something when you didn't want to, just because you didn't want to disappoint the other person in front of you? You're in the right place. I was also the same kind of person until the art of saying no hit me hard on the face and told me that Tiasha, you are gonna follow yourself. You are not gonna think about what the other person is thinking of you. You're not gonna care what they tell about you, if even if you say no to something they are offering you. This video is about the art of saying no and how you can keep your self peace within yourself by not trying to impress anyone. Ever in your entire life, never ever feel sorry for something you said no to. Look, it's your own personal choice. You get to choose your option, and maybe the option is no. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Even if you're choosing no, nothing will ever happen. You are just not interested into it. That is why you're choosing no. The art of saying no is something people should master, with the communication skills people are learning, with the discipline people are trying to do, with the consistency they are trying to keep, with the work they are trying to do. The art of saying no is a huge thing which gave me a boost of energy, boost of confidence, and boost of self-love into me when I started saying no to plans, no to parties, no to gossips. People started going away, but I never felt that they are going away because I was too busy with myself, because I said no to them. Even if I had the chance to say yes to them, I said no to them because I wanted to keep my peace. Hey champions, this is Jussie number 96 and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here I am with another video where I'm going to be talking about how a person, if he or she says no to something, is an act of self-love, is an act of self-care he or she is doing to himself or herself. That is a big thing a person can ever do to themselves, is saying no to something they don't want to do. I love those kind of people who are open-minded, who are confident, who don't care what the other person is thinking about them, and is not afraid to say no to something they are not interested in. So without any further ado, let's begin to the video. I'll tell you what I used to do when I was younger. As a kid who used to get beaten up in their class and used to get bullied till middle school, I always used to say yes to people whenever they asked for any help. Like, I never used to deny them, because I used to think I would be left out. I used to think that I wouldn't be the cool kid, or I wouldn't be the standard one enough to be friends with them. And I used to say yes to every single thing they used to ask me to do. Tiyasha, can you do my homework? Yes, I can. Tiyasha, can you carry my bag? Yes, I can. Can you go fill my water bottle? Yes, I can. Yes, I will do everything for you till middle school. I did everything for every single person who I didn't even know came to me and asked me to do a favor to them. I used to say yes no matter what. The art of saying no is telling no to someone when you don't feel like doing that thing, or you just don't like it, you don't like the thing they're asking you to do, or you just don't want to do it. The art of saying no is that, look, saying no is not a bad thing. Saying no is not making you rude. Saying no is just you protecting your self peace, you protecting yourself, or you just, whenever you're not feeling like to do that thing, you are just saying no because you don't want to. Look, you don't have to care what the other person is thinking of you. You don't have to care what that person is gonna go and tell to the other person when you said no to them. Doesn't matter. You don't want to do it, you don't do it. Tell you what happens when you don't say no to a particular thing you don't want to do. You feel drained, you feel left out, and eventually that person forgets your favor and moves away with their life, and you feel stuck that I helped her the other day, I helped him the other day, why isn't that person talking to you anymore? Because that person just used you, and he or she just went away with it, and you didn't even get to know, because you didn't say no to that particular thing. You said yes and you became the clown, and you did the work and you felt left out, you felt drained. Rather than doing your own schoolwork, when you did the other person's schoolwork, other person's work, you feel more drained, because now you're having no time to do your own schoolwork now. You have to not care what the other person is doing, what the other person is telling you. You just have to care about you. You have to care about yourself. You don't have to care what the other person is telling, or whatever that person is asking you the favor for. You have to say no when you don't want to. That's the ultimate thing about the art of saying no. You just say no because you just don't want to. Keep that in your mind, no matter what, whoever is asking you, no matter who on earth that is. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I'll be giving you 2 tips now, how you can say no to some person without you feeling bad yourself, that oh my god, why didn't I help this other person out there. You can say no to other people firmly. Say politely that sorry, I cannot do this work for you because I am busy now, because I have my own things to do, I just cannot do it. Or give your own reason. When you don't want to do it, you just have to say no to them, because or else you'll just feel drained out, as I said. And you can just say it firmly and politely to the other person that you don't want to do it and you're not going to do it because you don't want to do it. That's it. The second tip will be delaying your answer, which is telling the other person like, let me check on my work, if I have time then I'll think of doing that. Do not make it rude, make it polite and make it respectful. If that person is asking something to you, for some work for you, if he or she is saying it to you respectfully, you have to reply respectfully back. That's the number one rule in life. If someone is giving respect to you, you have to give respect to them back, no matter what. Look, as a teenager, I know that being a teen is very, very hard and very, very complicated, and I know we just cannot take it sometimes. But whenever you're feeling like you are the ugly one, or you are just not enough for the cool friends group to get into, then and you are just saying yes to the other person because you want to be the coolest one, my love, do not do that. Protect your own peace. Be the real one. Be your own person. You do not have to say yes to something just because you want to get into that something that person is doing, or you want to be the cool one as your teenage years, or you just want to have that friends group the other person is having. No, you don't have to do that. You can just be your own person. Just forget what the other person is telling you, or forget that, or just forget it. Just forget it, my dear. Just forget it. And if you think that something is harming your peace and something is just not good whenever you are saying yes to the other thing, just remember why you clicked on this video and why you are learning the art of saying no. That's my thing. That's the thing you need to learn in your life, in the art of saying no. This is the chapter. It ends here. You have to say no. You want to say no, you say no, you don't do it. That's it. And here I come to the end of this video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment and share this video to everyone who you think should say no to other people whenever they feel like, and they just need to feel free to it, no matter what. And if you have any ideas in your mind or any topic you want me to make a video about, please comment it down in the comment section. I will surely try to make a video on it. And thank you so much for watching. This is Josie number 96 signing out. I love you all. Bye bye.